Now we're here at one of my favorite hangout spots, Superperformance in Southern California. This time, we're taking a look at the Superperformance MK3. It's the only Cobra replica built under license from Carroll Shelby Licensing.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, it's great to have you back.
So we're back here at Superperformance.
Yeah.
Tell the guys what you could do down here.
We bring the 60s back to life. All the great sports cars from the 60s.
What are we focusing on today? What do I get to drive?
What do you want to drive? How about Cobra?
I'm in.
Okay.
Listen to that.
Race car.
I like that roar. I think I like this car already.
Yeah, just straight 5 speed, so over and up is first, and you're good to roll.
Perfect.
Just hard left. There we go.
It's got some grunt. All right. Oh, sorry. So where do we start?
Let's start like in chronological order. That's the way I lined them up for you.
Perfect.
So,
wow, look
you
at
like
this.
Yeah.
Isn't this just really classic?
It is. It's a very classy car. Even the people that have the best of the best, the heads turn when they see this beauty coming down the street. Okay, you're doing good. Love the sound.
This is amazing. Listen to it.
You can almost hear those Webers sucking the air in.
Now, there's a bit of an evolution here through to the next one. Can you tell me about that?
Well, Carroll started racing the cars because Carroll was a racer. He won Le Mans driving for Aston Martin back in 1958, and he had to give up racing because of his heart condition, but he was passionate about creating his own race car. So when he started racing the car, it had plenty of power, but it needed more tire. So he had to put wider tires on the car and beef up some other aspects of the car. And so you'll notice the front's the same as the slab side, but the back he did wider flares because the rules at the time by the FIA, the governing body for racing, said the fenders had to completely cover the tire. So this was like the next evolution of the car into the high performance world. You see the hood scoop and the racing windshield, the roll bar. So now the car is starting to get racy. It's got racing wheels instead of the wire wheels.
The racing lines.
Yeah, the racing lines, yeah. And so we call these the Sebring cars, and we've just done a limited run of 15 cars. They're all that are available, and there are only 5 left.
Wow.
And they get original Shelby CSX 2000 chassis numbers, so it's a very, very special car.
Sure is. Now, we evolve again. What year have we got in front of us here?
Oh, so as we move into 63 is when we went to the 289 FIA. This car has some very unique things about it. So now we have flares on the front for wider front tires still, and the whole rear of the car widened. From the rear of the door forward, it's still the same car as this, save for the fender flares. And then left again, there's the police. They're onto you.
They heard me coming.
They did. Everybody heard you coming. But just a couple of unique things that are kind of cool. When Shelby went to tech inspection for the first time with the car, he failed. And Carroll didn't like to be told no. So they said the car doesn't have a speedometer. And so Carroll said, it's a race car, it doesn't need a speedometer. And so, sorry, Mr. Shelby, these have to be based on street cars and there are certain requirements. You have to have a speedometer in the car. So he told his crew chief, Phil Remsen, he's like, put a speedometer, and I'll leave out the language he used, but in the car, and put it as far over here as possible. So that's why you'll see the speedometer on the 289 FIA in front of the passenger.
I was going to say, so the driver doesn't need to worry, it's more the passenger.
No, when you're racing, it's not about how fast you're going, it's about if you're in first place or not, right?
So how many of these are there around the world?
Oh my, of our continuation cars?
Yes.
Oh boy, there's hundreds.
There is hundreds?
Hundreds,
okay.
Yeah, we've made more Shelbys than Shelby ever made back in the 60s.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how much would it set you back?
This car as it sits is $141,000 with the engine, the 5-speed transmission, all set and ready to go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Although I feel like it just wants me to let it open up, find a speed.
Because it does. This is this car on steroids because this has a 550 horsepower big block motor. Shelby wanted to get more power in the car, and back in the 60s you couldn't get 500 horsepower out of a small block engine. Carroll's solution was the 427 FE, which was a 427 cubic inch iron block engine. That was a monster, tons of torque, and so he put that in. He wanted to put that in a Cobra, but he had to make the whole car bigger. So the car is actually wider than the 289 FIA car, all through. Big muscular rear hips and tires and side pipes, and it's just a fire breathing, tire smoking machine. Here, or we can go up one more light. Either way works. Good choice. Yeah, if you get clear, you probably want to get over one lane to the left.
So how would this differ to drive to the replicas?
For the 289 cars, the replicas are very, very similar. Very few differences. Same chassis, same body, same suspension setup. The 427s, though, are a completely different car. The 427s, instead of using a chassis that's built to exact 1960 specifications, it's the same body, but it's a modern chassis with unequal A-arms and coilover shocks on all four corners. It really drives like a modern car.
Okay.
Everybody loves a Cobra. And you can't be in a hurry at a gas station either, because it just turns into a car show. Everyone wants to come over and show me the engine. I've had so many times where I've gone to get gas and my wife calls, it's like, where are you? Because the gas station's only 5 minutes away and I'm gone for an hour. I literally have to tell the people, can I pull over because I'm blocking the pump, and I have to pull over into the parking lot at the gas station so we can keep talking about the car. It's so much fun. Burnouts in the showroom.
But I had so much fun.
We don't have any rules here, but that's one. Only for Lance.
I didn't want that to end.
I know. It's a great car. So what do you think?
How much was it again?
All right, we'll make you a good deal. I'll call Lance and we'll give you a good deal.
Perfect. Well, sadly, I have to go.
Thank you so much for coming.
Until
Lance
next
sends his
time.
regards, and you're welcome here anytime.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
And
Amber.
I will definitely be back. So send my love to Lance, and until next time.
For sure.
See you.
Cheers.